Okay, so the first thing you're gonna want to do is go into Gotcha Life and go to the OC that you're going to want to be tweeting, and I'm just closing the mouth because that's just kind of, not really necessary for me. And then you're gonna want to tap or click body, and then you're gonna want to click the little hashtag that is in the top left corner, and then click or tap body sheet 1. Click and tap body sheet 1, and then you're gonna want to screenshot that because this is going to be for the back hair. So once you screenshot that, go back and remove any I kind of messed up on this part and got lost, but you're just gonna want to remove any hats that your OC is wearing. If your OC is not wearing a hat, then you really don't need to. You can just pretty much skip this step. But just remove the hat part, and then we're just gonna wait for the hat to be removed. So just remove the hat, and then you're gonna want to go back to the little hashtag and body sheet 1, and then tap change, and then screenshot it. And then you're gonna want to remove the bangs and the back hair, and put your OC on a white background. And once you put it on a white background, you're gonna want to screenshot it. You don't and put it in any pose you want, and yeah, or any size you want. I say just putting it in this kind of size, and then you can put your OC back together if you want. Like you can see me doing here, but that's just because I normally do that. So yeah. Then you can go to background eraser or any app you use to remove the background, and then just remove the background to those. But when you're removing the background to the back hair and the bangs, try to make it that only the back hair and the bangs are the only thing in the photo, if that made any sense. Like, as you can see how I did that here. That I just made it the bangs in the photo, and then you do the same thing with the bangs, and then you can just remove, you can do the same thing with the bangs and just make it the bangs in the photo, and then remove the background. And then you're gonna wanna remove the background to your character, and yeah. Just kind of remove the background to see your character and those little spots, and then we're just gonna save that. And then if you want to use a Gotcha Life background, you can, but I'll be using a Google background. So here's me just Googling on the background. So I'm just looking for a Google background, but you can use any background, a background you already have in your gallery, or like a Gotcha Life background if you're doing this for like a video or something. But since I'm just doing this for like a test, I'm just gonna find a Google aesthetic backgrounds that I really like and just make it to the perfect size. So yeah. I'm really sorry if you can hear the music I'm playing in the background. It's just yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna make it a bit bigger, and so I don't have to. I mean, you could probably do that in CuteCut too, but. And then you're gonna wanna go to CuteCut. you're gonna want to go to CuteCut and open it, and sorry, you're gonna want to make a new movie, and you can title it whatever you want. Yeah, I'm just gonna title it. And then you go into this, and then the first layer you're gonna want to put is your background, and then you can kind of adjust the size to it and make it as long as you need it to be. But the next layer you're gonna want to put is the back hair. So put the back hair layer next, and you can put it as just kind of off, make it as long as the background is, and then just kind of put it off to the side for now. You can adjust it and move it to where you want later when we have all the others, but the next layer you're going to want to put is your OC. So, and then you can make that as long as the background and as well, and then you can kind of move it to where you want, but you don't have to adjust it just yet. We'll do that later. And then finally add the bangs, and you can also just adjust that. So now you can start like make the bangs as long as the background, and then you can adjust how big and where you want your OC, and then you can start adjusting the back hair to be where you want it to be, and then you can do the same. Then you're going to want to do the same thing with the bangs, and you may have to adjust the size and move it around a bit for the bangs, but yeah. Okay, so you're going to want to double tap the back hair, because we're going to do the back hair first. So double tap the back hair and then press the little magic wand thingy. I'll try and circle it, but you're going to want to tap that and then press the little like cross thing. I'll circle that as well, and then custom transition, and then move the back hair like a little over to whichever side you want, and then just kind of repeat that, moving it side to side until you have no more room to do it. And then yeah, like as you can kind of see how I just keep pressing that custom transition, moving it the opposite way, and then doing it again, and then moving it the other way, and then I'm just gonna keep doing that to fill the whole thing. So we'll just do that. And you can kind of be able to tell when you'll have no more room, like as you can see the whole thing is just that. And then once you're done with that, you can press the little check mark. You can see, I'll probably circle that too, just in case you guys don't really know what I'm talking about. You can press check, and then you can play it and see if you like it. If you don't like it, you can redo that and just doing the same thing again, just maybe a little bit faster or slower. So you're just kind of gonna wanna you can just see how you like it. For some reason it's kind of just sitting there. This must have been the time where I went to the bathroom. But you can replay. Okay, so you're just kind of gonna want to replay it, and you can. I was kind of adjusting it. But you just kind of want to see, and you can play it, and as you can see, the back hair is kind of swaying. So yeah. So it looks pretty good, and yeah. And then you're just kind of gonna want to do the same thing with the bangs, and press the magic wand, the little cross thing, and then custom transition, and then just kind of move it. This one you're probably going to want to take it a little bit slower since it's kind of more, could get messy, you could say, but you're just going to kind of want to do the same thing and move it like left, then right again. You got to make sure that each transition of moving it is on a different like thing, like, because then it won't turn out as good, I guess you could say, and it will just kind of not, it won't look good, okay? So you're gonna want to keep repeating that over and over again until you have no more room to do anymore, and you kind of want to make sure you end it off with like being perfect, and then you can replay that and see how well it looks. Normally you want to try and like make it look like they're kind of moving at the same time, so like when the back hair is moving left, the bang should move left, but it's okay if it doesn't exactly look like that. But there you go, then you're done, and then you can export it, and there you have how to sway hair.